1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello and welcome to Func, Furman University's daily news show. Today is Monday, March 11th, 2019. I'm David.
And I'm Daniel. In today's news, Captain Marvel premiered last week with a whopping estimated box office opening of $455 million. This is the biggest global opening ever for a female lead film.
Today's weather will be a scattered showers with a high of 71 and a low of 46.
For those of you who are new to Furman, you may still be confused about how the housing system lottery works. If you have any questions about it, there will be a table outside of the Paladin during dining hours. A friendly reminder on top of that the housing lottery step 2 is due by midnight on Tuesday, March 12th.
There will be a special walk to help spread awareness about suicide and to fight against it with the Hope Walks Here event on March 24th. The event will start at 1 p.m. in the Furman Amphitheater. To register for more details, visit afsp.org/Furman with a capital F.
The Faculty Standing Committee is looking for applicants for next year. If you're interested or want to submit an application, search for them on LinkedIn. The deadline for applications is due March 22nd.
Are you still looking for your 32 CLPs? Well, this next segment is for you. Here's this week's CLP Forecast. The Furman Symphonic Winds will be holding a CLP concert this Friday from 8 to 9 in McAllister in honor of retiring Professor Leslie Les Hicken. The ensemble will present works by John McKay, Aaron Perrine, Leonard Bernstein, and John Philip Sousa.
Daniel Chapel will be holding a special CLP Mass for the second Sunday of Lent on March 17th at 9 p.m. It is open to everyone in the community and will allow students to learn more about the Christian religion firsthand.
Although 1 in 6 college-age Americans meet the DSM criteria for substance use disorder, fewer than 10% have received treatment. Addiction continues to be stigmatized and misunderstood by the majority of our students, faculty, and staff. Unfortunately, because so few people understand how the disease of addiction impacts people's lives and have so little understanding of the fear and self-shame many confronting addiction experience, we are unable to provide a supportive environment for students who may be struggling with SUDs or in recovery. Dr. Honoré Rice will tackle all these things in a CLP called From Addiction to Recovery this Thursday from 7 to 8:30 in Patrick Lecture Hall.
World Speech Day is a lesser-known holiday that is held annually on March 15th to celebrate the power of speech and how it can bring people together and promote change. To help celebrate this holiday, a CLP will be held this Thursday from 6 to 7 in McEachern Lecture Hall, where a panel of speakers from the Furman and Greenville community will deliver speeches in their native languages.
We tend to make assumptions based on how someone speaks. Whether it is the speed, accent, or cadence of speech, we unconsciously draw conclusions about the speaker. A CLP presentation by Furman alumnus Travis Evans-Sago will focus on the perception and evaluation of a speaker's sexual orientation. The CLP called Do You Hear Gay will be held this Thursday from 4:30 to 5:30 in McEachern Lecture Hall.
Raise will be holding a screening of the movie The Hate You Give this Wednesday from 6 to 9 in Johns Hall 101. The movie revolves around Star Carter, a 16-year-old girl who is a witness to the death of her best friend, who was killed accidentally by an officer. The film focuses on the injustice and racial issues of our judicial system and how it affects our own communities in the process.
Military Science and ROTC will host retired military general John Mulholland from the class of 1979, as he will be hosting a special CLP lecture on leadership and how it helped him during his 38-year career in the Army. The lecture will be held on Wednesday from 6 to 7:30 in McEachern Lecture Hall.
eSports, referred to as organized competitive video gaming, is growing prominent in this day and age. Teams of professionals compete live in matches that are watched worldwide. A CLP event discussing esports will be held this Wednesday from 6 to 9 in Burgess Theater. The event will consist of viewing a match from the Overwatch League, an international league organized around the multiplayer phenomenon known as Overwatch, and a lecture on design, development, narrative, and strategy in video games.
That's all we have for today, Paladins. Make sure to check out our website, www.can'tstopthefunk.com, to submit announcements and watch all of our previous episodes. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and download the Func mobile app to keep up with everything that's happening on Furman's campus. Have a dreamy National Napping Day, and tune in again on Wednesday for our next episode.